Hey, I'm Tanay from PK Green and I want to help you create a unique experience at your event or really anywhere you want to represent your brand. And I think we can do it by producing a custom lightbox for you, branded with your logo or your design on any number of sides and in any color. We can also match your brand colors exactly. The light boxes also have rounded edges and corners. That gives them a really high quality look and feel and an even light distribution throughout. That means that gives your brand a high quality look and feel as well. We can produce these in any size, from really small ones like this to larger ones like this, and this is strong enough to sit on as well. All of our light boxes can be rechargeable, totally wireless, so you can take them out of the box at your event and they're ready to go with an 8-hour battery life. Not only that, they're all remote controlled, so you can change the colors and adjust the brightness as well. You can also turn them on and off. As well as square shapes, we also have spheres as well, and other curved shapes. Again, these can be branded with your logo on any number of sides and in any color and in any position as well. We can also change the background color and wrap the cube in any design you want. For example, we can make the cube black with your logo in white. That could make your logo stand out. We could even, instead of this black, have your brand color on there, whether it's an orange, a blue, or a specific Pantone color. That will make your brand stand out and make your brand color remembered by your guests or clients. We could also do something crazy, like this wood effect cube. Wrap the cube totally in a wood effect on all corners and all edges. And again, this can be remote controlled and we can change the colors to any color we want. These light boxes are also totally unbreakable. And like other light boxes which are made from acrylic or other materials, unlike those, these are made from a single solid mold, so they're never going to break. In fact, you can do this as much as you want, and when you're transporting them between events or if they accidentally drop on the floor, you can rest assured that they will stay in one piece, and even the designs as well. We laminate all the designs so they're durable for up to 12 years outdoors, even in sunlight and even in any weather, rain, snow, or anything. We can also do different shapes, so we have a rectangle here, a column, cube, sphere, and many other shapes, and all of these are available as rechargeable. We can make them mains powered, but for events, rechargeable is the best option. There's no wires to worry about. You simply take them out of the box and they're ready to go. The great thing is that if you order this light box, for example, we can produce it on the same day. In fact, we can produce any of these light boxes on the same day that you order them. For example, if you order them on 10 a.m. on a Tuesday, then we can produce them on the same day, ship them out, and you'll receive them the next day. So if your event is on the next day, you can order the day before, take them out of the box at your event the next day, and they'll be ready to use with a rechargeable battery inside, so you can place them on the table, place them on the floor, rest assured that they're never going to break, and rest assured that your brand is represented in the best quality possible. So that's just an overview of these light boxes, but stay tuned and watch the rest of the video if you want more details on the specific features, the remote control, the unbreakability, the materials, and a comparison with other light boxes as well. Okay, so now we're going to just go through some of the aspects of PK Green light boxes in more detail. we can see that we have a lot of shapes that we can produce in a lot of different sizes, but for this demonstration we'll just use the cube. This is a 20 centimeter cube. We switch it on with the button at the bottom. There's also a handle here where you can hang. This option is available on the smaller cubes. In fact, we can also make any of these lamps hanging like a standard ceiling light. So if you do want to hang these on a ceiling, then that is possible as well. Some of our clients have put these cubes on the entrances to their building or to their event, or scattered through their event on the ceiling as well. So you can turn it on from the bottom, and then we can see that unlike traditional light boxes, these ones have very soft edges and rounded corners. That's because they're made of a single solid mould of PE plastic. I'll just switch it off for now so that we can see it better on the camera. So we can see that all of the edges are very soft, and all of the build is one single solid mould. That makes them very unbreakable. For example, you can drop them, they're just never going to break. And that's the good thing about these, is because when you're transporting them between events or they accidentally drop on the floor, you can rest assured that they're never going to break. Also the larger ones, they're strong enough to sit on. The 40 centimeter cubes have an 80 kilo weight capacity, the 60 have a 100 kilo weight capacity. And that's just a guideline, but because they're made of a single mold, they're never going to break at all. So traditional light boxes are made of acrylic. We have one here which was made from acrylic. It's hollow, so we can just see the inside. We also have a base for it here. So I'll just show you what the problem can be with the acrylic light boxes. Acrylic light boxes traditionally are made of 5 or 6 acrylic sheets glued together to make a box. And because of the fact that they're made of different acrylic sheets, that means that they're prone to breaking where those sheets are glued together. For example, here you can already see that this has started to break, and we haven't even used this for that long. This is an example of another joint, and these joints are very prone to breakage and just coming apart like this. That means that over time, with wear and tear, eventually these joints will give way and it's not possible to put them back. We have to then glue them again, and it's not an easy process. That needs a professional environment in order to glue acrylic sheets. So that's one disadvantage of the acrylic sheets, which is the durability. For the long term, it's not good. And also the larger light boxes in acrylic, they're not strong enough to sit on. If you do try and make them strong and accidentally someone sits on them, or 2 people sit on them, and it will just crack in the middle. So unlike say a wooden table, or like a plastic table which is made of a single mold which will just kind of bend, these will just crack and the person will just fall in. So that's another disadvantage of these ones. The third thing is that when they're illuminated, we have a light source here and the base which we've made. So we'll just switch that on and put it inside. You can see that the edges of this one become very dark. It's because the edges are very sharp, and because of the sharp edges you get black bands everywhere. So where the 2 acrylic sheets meet, there's always going to be a dark edge, and then it's going to get worse the larger the light box, because you're going to have thicker acrylic sheets. Those thicker acrylic sheets will mean that you get larger dark bands. Whereas with the PK green ones, you're going to get soft corners and a seamless finish. That gives a very high quality look and feel. That means that your brand has a very high quality, seamless look and feel. And also it's going to make your brand stand out from all the other brands who are going to have the traditional light boxes with acrylic as well. So that's one reason why you would choose these over traditional light boxes. Now, another thing is that PK Green light boxes are ready to use out of the box. So as soon as you take them out of the box, you can just switch them on and you're good to go. For example, if you wanted a wood effect cube and you took this out of the box, simply turn it over, press on, and then it switches on. And you don't have to do any assembly or you don't have to do any extra work. It just works straight out of the box. That's good when you have limited time available. For example, if you're at an event or if you don't want to go through the hassle of assembling a light box, which other light boxes which are made from fabric, for example, a larger light box, they require a lot of assembly, whereas these ones are ready to use straight away. So that makes them really time saving because if you have an event, you don't want to get stressed assembling and kind of putting together things for you. You want to be connecting with your clients and guests, and you want to be focused on the event, not worry about this accessory, and you can just let this take care of itself. We can even charge this up for you before we send it, so you can request that, and then they'll arrive ready to go at your event, so you don't have to worry about even charging them up. So we'll switch this one off for now. Then being rechargeable as well, it means that there's no wires to worry about. Now, we can make all of these mains powered as well. In terms of mains powered, you'll just have a switch and a bulb inside, and you switch on and off, and it's just like a normal table lamp or a normal floor lamp. But with the rechargeable ones, there's not going to be any wires to worry about. And also you have an 8-hour battery life as well with the rechargeable ones. The rechargeable ones also come with a remote control. Mains power ones can also come with a remote control if you want, but the rechargeable ones always come with a remote control, and you can change the colors to any color you want. On the remote control, there are 16 colors and brightness options as well. So you can increase or decrease the brightness, can turn off and on as well. Now, on the white color, the brand colors or any specific colors you want are accurately represented. If you choose another color, then those colors will mix with the color of the light. I'll just show this with the light off. So we can see that on the white, the colors look good. Okay. But on the yellow, the colors will now change to different looking colors. Blue. So the colors will mix. But it's a cool effect. In fact, the remote control is good when you have a black cube. So we'll show you this black cube now. This black cube with white logo. The light only shines through the black and it looks really awesome. And if you change the color on this one, yeah. So, and you can even put it onto a color changing mode. So then it will just keep changing colors like that. That no light goes through this part of the cube. You want only your logo to shine through. This is good for like DJs or music concerts, events at night, which you want only the pertinent information to shine through, which is your logo. You don't want the whole light box to shine white and detract from the atmosphere, for example. So that is the black cube. Turn things off. And then we've got other shapes as well, like the sphere. Now the sphere, this is one we did for Adobe in the US. And again, they wanted it kind of next day or in 2 days' time for an event. And what happened is that they actually returned these ones to us in order for us to have a second logo for WPP, which is their partner in the US. So we added this second logo and we're going to send these out to them. So these ones, they actually wanted to float on water. So we can make a lot of these lights as our clients want them. If they want them mains powered, we can make them so. If they want them hanging upside down here, we can make them. Or if they want them floating on water. We have spheres and a whole variety of shapes available, which you can see on our website. So, and on the spheres, it's quite interesting because the logo goes across. So we have to take really good care in terms of how that logo is going to be seen. We don't want it too big because then it will come out distorted. We need to preserve the original identity of the logo at the same time occupy as much space as possible. So in this case, what we've done is we've put it slightly higher because we know that this part of the light is going to be in water because it's a floating light. So we've put it a little bit higher, and at the same time we have made the logo as big as possible, but we can still see the Adobe logo pretty clearly, and therefore it stays true to the brand guidelines of Adobe and of WPP as well. So that's the sphere. The spheres come in many different sizes as well. So these come from small 15 centimeter spheres to large 60 centimeter spheres. All can be waterproof, all can be rechargeable, all can be mains powered, floating, whatever option you want. The cubes as well come in many different colors. I'm just going to switch the light now. So the cubes as well come in many different colors as well. Sorry, many different sizes. The remote control has the colors. They come in many different sizes as well, right from 10 centimeter cubes, like very tiny ones, to right to 60 centimeter cubes, like the one we've got there. We also have columns as well. So we have a column here, and in fact, these columns can also be wrapped in wood like this. So we can also wrap the entire column in wood and illuminate that. And this one we've actually done with some wall brackets here, so then we can mount it on a wall. So that's what we've done for this one. So just to recap, the cubes have soft corners, very even light distribution throughout, and they're totally unbreakable. We offer a lifetime guarantee on the build of the cubes. They're also strong enough to sit on, 40 centimeter, 50, 60 centimeter cubes. And as soon as you take them out of the box, they're ready to use. The rechargeable light source is perfect for events. There's no trip hazards with cables anywhere, and just press on and we have an 8-hour battery life with the rechargeable light boxes. Mains powered ones are also available. They all just come with a switch and a bulb inside. You can change the bulb to any bulb you want. And full color wraps are also possible, like this wood effect here. And you can, instead of the wood effect, you could have trees, you could have a seamless design going all the way with kind of like lines and things like that, which we've done in the past. And also you can have full wraps with black cubes, and you can have full wraps with colored cubes. With the black cubes, you can just have the light shining through the logo, And with the colored cubes, you could have like any design really, but you could have a green cube or a cube in a specific Pantone color, and then your logo in white or your logo in another color. And because of the way we print these, and we always check the colors, we can match very closely to a Pantone color of your choice. And finally, there's many different types available. So we've talked mainly about the floor standing, which is the most popular type of light box we sell. The freestanding light boxes, the table lamps, the floor lamps, the columns, the spheres. But all of these can be hanging or wall mounted as well. We could hang this up to the ceiling, or we could mount it on a wall, and we can supply wall brackets for that purpose as well. So all of those are possible, and we have many different shapes and sizes available. Everything is made of a single solid mold of PE plastic, and that makes it unbreakable, and it makes it look really good. The three most important things I would say, or the three most unique things about PK Green light boxes are, first of all, the look and the feel of them, versus the acrylic ones, which have a cheap feel to them and can break easily. They have sharp edges, and they have dark bands. When you put like a light in them, they're going to have a dark band. That kind of cheapens, I would say, the look and feel of the experience for your client or guest. Whereas these ones, switch it on white. These ones have a very seamless look and feel, and they're also very sturdy as well. So you can tell you've got a very high quality product, and that reflects on your brand as well. It's as if, for example, you have business cards, and you can have very simple business cards which are good, but if you want that high quality look and feel, if your brand is a premium brand, or if you want your clients to kind of think of your brand in a different way, then you would go for the really luxury business cards, or something very different, or something very out of the ordinary. And PK Green light boxes can, I think, do that for a brand, depending on what you choose to do with them, what size, how you put in the logo and things like that, what color you want them. I think with the seamless edges, and with the high quality look and feel, and with the unbreakability and durability, I think they can offer a really high quality representation of your brand. So that's the first thing, the high quality look and feel. The second thing is the rechargeable aspect of it. For events, I think this is really crucial, because mains power is very difficult to obtain in an event, especially if your lamp is going on a table. Being rechargeable, it eliminates setup time completely, and it just means that you can rest assured that the lamps, you just bring the box to your event, you have it delivered, we can deliver it next day. So same day production, next day delivery. Within 24 hours, you have your light box at your event, you unbox it, you press on, and then it just turns on, and you can put it on the table, change the colors, and not have to worry about it. So that's the rechargeable aspect. Tying in with that, remote control as well. I think having the ability to control the colors, the brightness and everything, you can really set the perfect ambiance or the atmosphere at your event. So rather than having just a constant thing, if, for example, the event is a full day event, in the evening you might not want them as bright, so then you could just decrease the brightness, or you could change them to a more softer color. So that's the rechargeable and the remote control aspect of it. And the third thing is, I would say, the unbreakability of it. So when you're transporting these lamps between events, acrylic cubes or traditional light boxes do tend to break. We've had a lot of customers come to us because their previous light boxes are broken. So PK Green light boxes, you can definitely rest assured that the build is never going to break. It's just not. I mean, if it does break, then we'll send you not just one but two for it, because we know it's not going to break. But as well as that, the designs as well, totally scratch proof. They're just not going to come off. And waterproof. The materials we use are durable for 12 years outdoors. And like I said, the build we offer a lifetime guarantee on. So the materials, they're good for 12 years outdoor use. And because we laminate them as well, you can use them in direct sunlight and they're not going to fade or anything like that. The materials we use are the same materials that are used on premium vehicle graphics. So you can imagine a vehicle can be outdoors all the time. It's subject to very adverse weather conditions in terms of direct sunlight, cold and rain and snow and everything, but it still survives. And these graphics make them the same. They cost a lot, but I think, and it takes a lot of time to apply, but I think the end result for the clients is that they have something which they can use pretty much forever, and they can continue to use from event to event. Even 2-3 years down the line, we have clients who are still using our light boxes at their events, and really they feel that they've made a difference at their events because their clients really appreciate them, and their clients remember the brand because it's so prominent, a light box at an event, especially one that is dimly lit. The light box is very prominent, and that attracts attention, and that instantly makes your brand more memorable. So I think all of those aspects, those three things, high quality look and feel, I think has to be number one. The rechargeable aspect of it, easy to use at events, along with the remote control. And third is the unbreakability and the durability, and we offer a lifetime guarantee on the build. So those are the detailed aspects of PK Green light boxes. And in another segment, we'll talk about the production capabilities, our production room, and the technology we use to actually print your logos, laminate them, and then apply them on the lamps themselves. Hey, so I just wanted to show you our production area. This is where all your lights are produced and quality checked. This is the final production area here. So we've got a printer here, a large format HP printer. We've got a laminator in order to protect your designs for outdoor use. We've got a cutter. We've got 2 computers, and then here we've got special light boxes here, and if we turn these on, these allow us to check and verify the colors in your logo so then they're accurately represented. And we apply the designs, and then the final product that we've seen before is here, and then it goes into our main office down there and it gets shipped. We also have a warehouse which you can't see now because it's dark, but inside there we have all of our stock. So this is our production area at PK Green. Hey, so I just wanted to talk about our production capabilities here at PK Green. Behind me you can see we've got an HP wide format printer, and we invested in this latest printing technology so that you can get the best quality possible with inks that are totally scratch proof. And even after it's printed, we apply a thin layer of laminate on the designs. This makes sure that the designs will be durable in the long term, even if you use them outdoors and even in sunlight. The materials we use are rated for 12-year outdoor durability, and they're totally waterproof, so you can use them in the rain, in a swimming pool, or in any weather condition. In terms of the production speed, we can produce your lights very quickly because we've developed a unique application method. For example, if you wanted this cube here, we have 4 different designs on this cube. Now, traditional printing methods would take a long time because for each design, you'd need a separate setup cost and a separate setup time. But with the methods we've developed, you can have this cube delivered to your door in next day. Even if you wanted 10 of these cubes, we could deliver it next day. Even if you're in Germany or France or the US, we could deliver it next day or in 2 days' time. If you wanted a full wrap, for example, this black cube here, which is a total full wrap, totally customized, we can even deliver this the next day as well. So we produce it on the same day that your order is received. For example, if it's a Tuesday and you order it at 10 a.m. in the morning, we could start production the same day and then deliver that to your door the next day. Standard production time for free delivery, we usually say is 3 days for production. But if you want express production, we can do these types of orders on the same day. Now, with the spheres, usually this would take a long time because of the curved surface here, and it makes the logos very hard to apply. There's a lot of trial and error, and we need to get it in the right position. We need to make sure the curvature doesn't distort the logo, that your logo is very accurately represented. But again, because we've developed a lot of different unique application methods, we can apply this design onto the sphere on the same day and then deliver it next day for you, no matter where you are in Europe or in the UK or in the US. With this one and all the lights we've shown you before, these are rechargeable, and that means that when it comes to your event or your installation, you can take this light out of the box and use it straight away. If you want, we could even charge it for you, so you could get these delivered to your event. Simply just turn them on using the button at the bottom or the remote control, and they'll be ready to use at your event. Alternatively, you can charge them up overnight and then just switch them on in the morning. You can change the colors to any color you want, and you can control them with a remote control. So these are some of the advantages of our production capabilities at BK Green. Essentially, we can deliver all our light boxes the next day, and also we have the lights assembled in such a way that you simply have to take them out of the box, switch them on, and they're ready to go. Hey, thanks a lot for watching all that. That must have been quite long and quite boring, but hey, it's my favorite topic, custom light boxes. So if you watch to the end, well done, congratulations, you're awesome. So whether you're from America, the UK, Germany, France, Netherlands, Switzerland, Belgium, Sweden, Denmark, Italy, Spain, Portugal, Poland, any country in Europe, the UK, the US, we'd love to help you create an amazing light box branded with your logo or design in order to create that unique experience for your clients. Like I mentioned before, we can ship to all of these countries very fast, and if needed, we can produce on the same day and deliver to those countries the next day. We take care of all of the customs duties, the taxes, anything like that. So the only thing you pay is the price which we tell you on the website or on the invoice. You don't pay anything extra. We pay all of the customs duties, all of the taxes, and we have a special account with the shipping provider, so the goods are delivered very quickly. To the US, we can deliver next day. To the UK, of course, next day. And to most countries in Europe, Germany, France, Netherlands, Sweden, Denmark, Italy, Belgium, Netherlands, Switzerland. We can deliver to those countries the next day as well, and at most in 2 days. So if you do need something for an event very quickly, then we can do that for you, irrespective of where you are geographically. We ship hundreds of these light boxes to clients all over Europe and all over the US as well. So we'd love to help you with your next project. And if you want any more help, if you have any questions, just get in touch, email, call us. I'm Tane. You can ask for me if you want to speak to me directly, and hope we can create that awesome experience for your clients and for your guests by producing a great product for you. So hope you have an awesome day, and thanks a lot.